How you doing? It's Michael Persh calling. Michelle Mossfield set me up for a chat. Is that Nathaniel Beard?
That's me.
How you doing?
I'm good, thank you. How are you?
I'm very well, mate. Great to say hello.
Yeah.
And you lads are off on a big jaunt around the country.
That's right. We're just about to set off tomorrow.
Fantastic. Taking the bearded lads from Adelaide to far-flung corners of Australia, mate.
That's right.
Fantastic. And you really are heading right around the country, right over the west and up to Queensland. So it's going to be should be a lot of fun.
Of course, touring is sometimes expensive, so sometimes we don't get to the further corners of our country. Western Australia has only seen us a couple of times, and we've only been to Tasmania once. So this will be, I guess, our third really extensive tour of the country. It's easy to sort of go up and down the east coast, but yeah, we make a point of getting out there, spreading our wings far and wide a couple of times a year if we can.
Fantastic, and a new tune hitting the airwaves to go along with it. You should consider having sex with a bearded man. I can only agree with that sentiment.
Yeah, it's. Did you say you do agree or you don't agree?
I do, totally.
Oh, are you a bearded man?
I am indeed.
Oh, excellent. Most of the interviewers I speak to don't have beards, so I'm used to speaking to beardless people on the phone. It's good to have a chat to someone who knows what's what.
I am a devotee of the goatee.
Excellent.
And for folks that haven't seen you on YouTube or seen you live, you've got an awesome beard, my friend. Does it have a name with the wings out the bottom?
I'm not sure if it does really. I think if I entered it in a beard competition, I'd be in the freestyle category.
You need to come up with a name for it. I think that could be a new.
I'll give it a name. I'll call it the Ultimate Beard.
Fantastic. That's beautiful. I like it. And you guys have been going around for quite a while now. From a band that started off as a one-off gig. And you hear this story often, but it was obviously such a great idea and struck a chord with not only you guys enjoying doing it, but with your audiences, that it's just kept going.
Yeah, there was a whole niche market there that we did not know about. We did not know there was a hidden beard market, and we're proud to be the ambassadors of the beard.
So what about chicks that come along to the show? Do you? I know you encourage them to sort of draw a beard on. Have you ever thought of selling merch like girls can actually buy a clip-on beard?
Yeah, we don't have them at every show, but we have sold them over our merchandise table before, fake beards, so that people without beards can hide their shame.
Can fit in with the crowd, and you guys do merch really, really well. If folks want to jump on to your MySpace page or come to the gigs there, the Beards merch is really top shelf stuff.
Yeah, well, we've got a great artist who's been with us right from the start, called Chris Edser, and he's in charge of all of the sort of visual aspects of our merchandise and everything. So it always looks really good, and we make a point of making sure that the songs are nice and beard related, and that there's a high quality of songwriting involved as well.
It is always the case indeed, and there's one tune that Nathaniel that really has always struck a chord with me, and it's beards don't kill people. People with beards kill people. It's got to be one of the best song titles I've ever heard. I love that
song. We rarely play it live, but yeah, I do really like that song.
and also kicking around on the net at the moment is for a while has been some footage from you guys girt by beards from your visit to Alaska in was it 2009 to the World Beard Champion? Yeah. Fantastic stuff. It is indeed. It's hilarious.
Yeah, it was a very, very rewarding experience going over there and getting the respect we deserve for having beards. You walk down the street and people would approach you and say, "Oh, you guys have beards. Welcome to Alaska," because you're there for a beard competition. Whereas normally you walk down the street and people say, "Hey, beardy, get off the street," you know. And that's why we exist, to sort of to change people's attitudes towards beards.
And people may not know, and I certainly didn't, that there is a style of beard called the Alaskan Whaler, and it's an awesome job.
It is. It's a full beard with no moustache.
It's a beautiful
Good look
thing.
for winter.
So was there lots of that kicking around in Alaska?
Alaskan whalers?
Yeah.
Oh, they were everywhere. It was a huge category. Our drummer, John Beardman Jr., entered the Alaskan whaler category and got his ass whooped over there. Just absolutely got thumped. The competition was amazing, and there were some very, very healthy Alaskan whalers going around.
Fantastic. And how did Alaska's just got to be like one of the places that you always read about and think, I'm never going to go there. Was it a weird thing to go there?
Yeah, I never would have gone to Alaska, I don't think, if it wasn't for the fact that they were hosting the World Beard and Moustache Championships. And, I mean, once we heard that there was a World Beard and Moustache Championships, because we didn't know this was back in, I think, 2008 when we heard about it, and we would have gone wherever it was. If it was in Iraq, we would have gone to Iraq. Anywhere. We could have gone absolutely anywhere for the World Beard and Moustache Championships. And Alaska was an amazing experience.
Fantastic. If I had to sort of explain Alaska to someone in Australia, so I think it'd be like Tasmania but with moose.
Yeah, I guess so. The weirdest thing for us was that we were there in the springtime, so there were only about 3 hours of nighttime each day. So the sun set at midnight and came up at 3 a.m. So we were in almost perpetual daylight, and it was really surreal being jet-lagged in that environment.
Indeed, very strange indeed. And on the subject of beards around the place, I've recently come back from Tassie, and I reckon there was some very, very serious beard action going on in Tasmania that you don't see in the rest of the country. Has that been your experience?
Yeah, I think Tasmania have always been ahead of the curve when it comes to not shaving. They're very good at not shaving. I think there's this massive shaving epidemic that's gripped the nation and the world since the Industrial Revolution, when someone decided they could make a bit of money by inventing a trend that is shaving all of your God-given facial hair off. And Tasmania have largely just ignored that trend, and for that they deserve many accolades.
Indeed, they do. And it's World Beard Day coming up on September the 3rd, so you guys will be at the forefront celebrating that in Australia, of course.
That's right. It's a tradition that we want people to honour, whether they come to our celebration or just celebrate World Beard Day privately in their own home with their family and loved ones. We want World Beard Day to be a recognised holiday like Christmas is.
And for your fans in Adelaide, that coincides with your gig on this tour in Adelaide, so that's going to be a double celebration indeed.
That's right, and that's no coincidence either. We made a point of putting the Adelaide date on World Beard Day because we had our first World Beard Day celebration last year, and it was a lot of fun, and we wanted to do it again. Fantastic,
and that gig's at the Adelaide Uni Bar, which is a great venue indeed. If you're familiar with that, I'm preaching to the converted. But if you haven't made a visit to the Uni Bar at Adelaide Uni, it is a great little venue indeed, and it goes off.
It is. I haven't played there since before we were a beard band.
There you go. A new experience coming up. I'm sure folks are looking forward to it. All right, Nathaniel, all the best for the tour, mate. Great to say hello, and I encourage people to come and see you. It is a great band and a lot of fun, and the new tunes sound fantastic, mate.
Excellent. I would encourage everyone with a beard to come, and I would encourage and bring their beards, and anyone without a beard, I encourage them to come and bring an open mind as we convince you to never shave again.
Fantastic. Can I just get you to do a quick tag before I finish up, mate?
Absolutely.
My program is called Sitting in a Bar in Adelaide. If you could do...
what do you want me to say exactly?
Oh, something like, this is Nathaniel Beard from the Beards you're listening to, Sitting in a Bar in Adelaide, or whatever pops into your head, mate.
Okay, no worries.
Whenever you're ready.
Greetings, this is Nathaniel Beard from the Beards. You're listening to Sitting in a Bar in Adelaide, so please grow a beard.
Fantastic, mate. Great to say hello. All the best. Looking forward to see you guys again.
No worries. Thank you very much.
Take care, mate. Bye-bye.